not to replace us. As an analyst, it's still our responsibility to validate the insights, understand the business context, and make a informed decision. Once again, if you are learning something new today, consider subscribing channel. I regularly share practical Excel, Power BI, Power Query, and AI tutorials that you can apply directly in your job. See, the final polishing and auditing has been started by the Copilot and saying that fixing the metrics formats, applying requested ask. Okay, using the helper columns, KPIs, I can see it over here along with the pivot tables and slicers over here. Okay, the last observation what I have seen in the Copilot itself, the slicers were not really interactive. Okay, and but yeah, this time we'll see if this slicers really works this time. Okay, cool. Now I can see the final has been applied over here and whatever changes has been did over here, these are the overall changes has been completed over here, and I can see the formula, what type of formula has been applied. Let's say done over here, close it, and let me just zoom out this and see the result over here. Okay, cool. This is one AI driven dashboard, you can see it over here. Okay, so these are the KPIs I can see over here. Count A function has been applied here, also count A, and the calculation is getting like this. Okay, delayed deliveries like this. Conditional formatting you can see it's been applied over here. Return rate, total return, so on and so forth. Executive business insights, a best performing warehouse, Mumbai location. Okay, and I feel this is good for me. And as and when there is a insights to be added, we can simply add that over here. Use supplier rating, lead time scorecard, so on and so forth. I can see it over here, and these are the buttons has been added over here. So let me just see if it is really working over here. Rail delayed, okay, electronics product, and I can see. So this relationship is not yet built. So to do that, what I have to do over here is, this is the drawback. We can see it over here. Simply go here at the top, report connections. You have to simply first turn on this report connections for each, right? So whenever you see this kind of slicers you added over here, you have to build this report connections always to make this dashboard more interactive, folks. Okay, so this much help we got from Copilot, and thank you Copilot for helping us out. But rest of the other things we have to do it, so as a human touch over here. Cool. So let me just move this. Okay, here I can see this as well. Cool. So again, it's not that you have to stick with this only. Okay, you can change or maybe add, delete basis your own requirement, as I've told you earlier, because it's completely edited version. There is no hidden columns, spaces like this. You can simply make sure that you are editing anything, whatever you wish to, basis the ask from the leadership over here, right? So here I'm just turning on this relationship over here, the report connection over here. Okay, and let's go here, and at the last one report for me, I'll select this all perfect and hit the enter button over here. That's how you can build the connections and create a slice and dice over here. I'll just move down at the bottom and see what type of charts has been imported over here. That's okay as per the requirement. Okay, since we need only for the basic dashboard over here, so to get that built, and I can see the majority chunk is here. Okay, so it's not that really required this as a dashboard, but yeah, we can delete this if it is not really required. We can simply change this to this. I'll change this dashboard, change chart type to something else. Okay, so I will call this as a line and hit the OK button like this. Move this at the top. Okay, this one I'll move it, inventory warehouse. Cool, keep it like this properly. Order by status. Cool. And move this as well. Okay, you can change the chart type from here. Cool. What you need over here. Okay, so let's say if in case you want any different chart altogether, you can simply select that and apply it over here. Okay, I'll use this tree map over here and add the data labels accordingly. Cool. If I hover here over here, I can see the entire result for the particular items over here. Cool. Likewise, I will move this at the top. Congratulations completing this AI built warehouse and logistic dashboard. Okay, project we start from the finish. Today we learn how to work with a real world supply chain data, clean it using a Power Query, organize it in Excel tables, build meaningful pivot tables, create a meaningful KPIs, and design a fully interactive dashboard. We also explored how Microsoft Copilot can help us to speed up analysis and generate business insights. These are practical skills used by data analysts, supply chain professionals, warehouse managers, and business analysts in their day to day work. I encourage you to pause this video, experiment with a data set, modify the dashboard, and add your own ideas. The more you practice, the more you confident. If you found this masterclass valuable, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Discover Talent, and share it with someone who wants to improve their Excel skills. If you have any questions or want to see more real world dashboard projects, let me know in the comment section. I read your comments and use your feedback to create a future tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep learning, keep building, and keep discovering your talent. I'm Vinod, and I'll see you in the next masterclass. Happy learning.